Let's see here. Good. I went live and it's the right orientation for once. See if anybody comes in here. Give it a second. Hopefully I did it all right. I have trouble with these lives anymore. They're trying to do different things. They want you to go vertical. And then I like to go live horizontally. Hopefully you can hear me too. I think everything's working. Okay. I think some people are coming in here now. But I'm out here today. I'm out here in the woodshed. And once again, it is snowing. And it was cold this morning. It was on my atomic clock inside this morning. It was showing 8 degrees. And then on my phone, it said 3. So I don't know if my atomic clock's reading right or not. But it was cold this morning. I tried something different with the DS stove last night. I filled it completely up. And then I completely shut the plate on the draft blower, and I still had hot coals this morning. Hello, Amy. Glad you made it. This was just like a spur of the moment thing. I'm out here in the woodshed today, and let me see if I can flip this around because it is. I don't know if I can flip it. Yeah. See that? It is snowing again. Hi, Vic. It was snowing harder earlier. But it's supposed to get super cold here in the upcoming week. And we're losing wood in the woodshed. I'm out here today. I filled up another half tote of locust, and I got it over there by the house, and I'm just mixing that in with what I'm burning. But I mean, they're talking in the next Thursday, I think they're talking -20, -30 degree wind chills around here, which that's not normal for around here. We've had a good solid winter so far this year. Yeah, the snow's been on the ground for quite a while, and it's piling up, and it's getting pretty deep. It's not easy to walk around. Need some snowshoes almost. But yeah, I just want to get on here because it's hard to make videos right now. I got all kinds of plans for things that I want to get done this year. It's just hard to get out and about. I was driving around on my tractor today and looking. There are a bunch of trees down around the property that I want to get a hold of, and I'm going to try to sawmill some of them. And I got some projects I want to do with them, and then also fence posts and stuff like that. But I've seen a lot of good trees that are down from all the wind that we've had. But yeah, I mean, you can see how much snow here. Let me turn this camera around. See that log right there? See how much snow stacked up on that log? That shows you about how many inches we've got. And of course, some of it melted off. We had a warm day yesterday. It got up to 32. That was nice. But yeah, that's how much snow just sitting on top of that log. It's been a really good winter so far. Back here, if you see back here, this is the old maple syrup evaporator that I built there years ago. And I'm hoping, since this is a good cold winter, that the trees are going to run good. So once we get over this cold spell, I'm going to be starting to think about putting some taps in and start getting some maple syrup boiled down. And we like the maple sugar too. We like putting that in our coffee and stuff. So we're going to see how much we can make. I really want to use that this year because we haven't used it for a couple years. I just haven't had any luck getting sap out of the trees here the past couple years because the winter, this has been a very good winter. And luckily we have firewood. Like I said, I'm running out here in the woodshed. There's still some locusts there behind me and some Osage orange. But I've got a good bit cut there at my parents' place, and it's just a matter of me going up there and getting it. So we're going to be just fine. I went to go look for coal yesterday. Went to my local Tractor Supply. I asked if they had any, and the woman said, "Oh well, we usually sell it a lot, but we had a woman that bought every bit that we got in last year." I'm thinking, yeah, it wasn't just a woman; it was me too. I would buy coal from there. She said, "But we didn't get any in at all this year." I'm thinking, okay, you sold everything that you had. Why didn't you get it in? But she showed me there's another Tractor Supply not too far from me, and they've got coal. But I looked that up online. They're selling that for, I think, over $13 a bag for a 40-pound bag. And I just can't believe that, because I remember when I first started buying it, and that wasn't that long ago, not even 5 years, I don't think. It was around $7, $8 a bag, if I remember right. And now it's up to 13. So I called the local co-op back home, and they said they're selling theirs for $10.99, which is still high for me. So I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to burn any coal this year. I was thinking about it just to take some pressure off of the firewood, but Kelsey really doesn't like it whenever I burn firewood because she has, or burn coal, I mean, because she has a hard time keeping it going. And I don't know. It's just one of them things. She would rather go down there and put some firewood in. So we have it, and we're going to use it that way. But as far as anything else, I've been working in the garage. I've got some projects going on in the garage. And yeah, coal is the worst, she says. I'm working on my hay trailer in the garage. And if you don't know, I bought a little camper trailer. And I'm converting that over into a hay trailer. And I think it's going to work. It's not going to be nothing immaculate. It's not going to be able to hold, I think it'll be able to hold 30 square bales. And that's going to be good enough for me with how much we have that we bale. Yeah, I kind of like the smell of it. It is dirty, coal is, because, all them little bits break up off I try to get the nut coal, and then, they end up breaking and it makes dust. But I mean, so does wood ash. I mean, it's just one of them things. It is dirty though. But the smell, I don't mind the smell. And I mean, the only other thing I could do, I like to burn anthracite because it doesn't make creosote. And that's why that is so expensive, I guess. And if I would buy the coal that's mined around here, I used to be a coal miner myself, and it was in our union contract that we could go. And I can't remember if we could get some for free or get it at cost. I can't remember, but we were allowed to do that. But that's bituminous coal, and that will make smoke and creosote. So, and back then I didn't burn anything. We had a heat pump and an electric furnace, and that's all we had at our old house. But ever since we moved here, we had the wood stove. And my neighbor, he was asking me, he said, "Do you still have the same wood stove as when you moved in?" I said, No. I said, that one, we used to have a caddy. I don't know how long some of you have been following us. We used to have a little caddy stove, and it was nice. It had a glass door, and you could see the fire whenever you go down there in the basement. The problem was it was too small for the house, especially back then because we didn't have it insulated. And I remember going down there 4 or 5 times a night filling that thing up just so the house would be close to 60 by the time we woke up. But I think that was a Canadian-made stove. So we went to Amish country one year, and I was looking for something to upgrade, and we went to Colway, and I started looking at stoves there, and I asked the woman working there, I said, "What size stove and what would be best for my situation with a farmhouse? It's not completely sealed up." And Kelsey, if you're watching, I think our house is 2,600 square feet. People ask me that all the time. I can never remember. It's either 26 or 2,800 square feet. I can't remember. So it's a pretty good size house to heat, But we ended up getting the Cozy King 300. And right now, it's like 18 degrees out right now, and the house was 72 when I came out here. So it does a fine job. I will say that stove likes to be completely filled up. That's when it does its very best. And like I said, I did something different last night, filled it up, and then closed the plate on the draft blower. And then we woke up to it kept running until like 4 in the morning with it said it was 3 on my phone this morning. Hey Jeff, glad you can make it. This was just a spur of the moment thing. I just wanted to come out here. We're watching the snow come down here again. They said we could get, I think, 1 to 2 inches today, this evening. But we're out here in the woodshed today. And like I said, I want to. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's hard to get a video out, especially with this type of weather. It's hard to get out there and work in the snow. Right now, it's easy to see all the trees down. It's just hard to get to them. You slip and slide everywhere you go. But yeah, that's the main things. I found out yesterday. LS wants me and I think Adam and Tyler, former Tyler, they want us to head down there to the National Farm Machinery Show next month in Louisville, Kentucky. Somebody got mad at me because I said it wrong. But anyway, I like to go down there every year anyway. So I will be down there, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the week off, and I am going to try to be down there every single day. And if you haven't been to that show, man, that is a big place, and it's completely full. There are vendors all over that exposition center, and everything forming you can think of is there. And you pay to park for your vehicle, and at the door you can just walk right in. There's no cost to get in. And if you, like I said, if you haven't been there before, that is something to see. You will do a whole lot of walking. No, I don't know where we stay. It's a little ways off. I can never remember the name of that place. But we stay there with the LS guys, and it's a nice place to stay. I can't remember where it's at now. But like I said, it's like 10, 15 minutes away. Because everything down there is pretty much booked. It's a big show. But yeah, I know you go down there for the beekeeping show that they have down there, which that should be coming up soon if it hasn't happened already, from what you told me there at Paul Bunyan, Jeff. But yeah, I'm going to be down there next month, and like I said, I'd love to see you guys come to the LS Tractor booth. Oh, you do? You have the Cozy King 300. Do you like it? Well, that thing's been great for us. Oh, it happened on the 4th. Okay. I can't remember when you said that was. So, yeah, I wanted to get on here and tell you guys about that. I'll make a post about it later when I know official times and stuff that they want us to be there. But there's a little science to it, I guess. I've made some videos on it, and those videos actually get a lot of views because I think other people struggle with it. And oh, you're missing the snowstorm, huh? But yeah, those videos get a lot of views because you got to get a wood fire going, get those hot coals, and you got to just start adding the coal to it. But you can't add it too fast; you'll suffocate it. And then you got to, on the back of that stove, you'll have to switch the lever from wood to coal, and that makes the air blow up from underneath. That's what a coal fire needs. But once you get it going, it's an even, steady heat. And that's what's nice about it. But, the whole reason I have a stove is to save money. Yes, you have your chainsaw and your equipment that you use, but I have that stuff anyway. And then you're paying for fuel and bar oil and stuff like that. But in the long run, I think that we save money. And one day I'll do the numbers on that probably and make a video about that. But that's the whole reason I got the stove. So that's why I like to burn firewood. I try to stay away from coal. I only burn coal just to make the videos. So hold on a second. I didn't want to cough into the mic. But yeah, it's pretty cold one today, and it's supposed to be cold in the mornings, the next few mornings. And lucky me, I get to go out midnight shift tomorrow night, so I'll be out in it. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know where we're at. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about when you was at Kentucky. Okay, I got you. So yeah, like I said, if you can make it down there, the National Farm Machinery Show is going to be February 12th to the 15th, and then they have tractor pulls every year down there, and I think they do them almost every day. And that's another thing that you can watch there in the arena. And then, like I said, everything you can think of. Combines are in there inside. It's all inside, and these huge tractors are in there. It's everything you can think of. So there's some vendors I want to see, and of course, any of you that be able to make it, I would love to be able to chat with you guys and talk to you guys. And like I said, I think I'm trying to get old Tyler to come for sure because he's really into that stuff. I think he would love that show. Hey, Justin, just did a spur of the moment live here, and we're just talking about the National Farm Machinery Show. Justin will be there. But yeah, so whenever I find out more about that, I'll let you guys know. But just want to get on here real quick. Haven't been able to get enough done to make a video. Oh, okay. Adam from Hometown Acres may come too, Justin said. And like I said, I'm trying to get old Tyler out there too, because I think he'd be like a kid at Christmas walking around that show. So we're just sitting here watching the snow coming down again. It's been a snowy winter so far. But yeah, I'm going to try to get enough done to make a video here soon. I don't know if I'll make a video about the trailer, the hay trailer that I'm working on. I want to see if it works first. Yeah, Ken. Yep. That's how I am. And that's why I bought that stove. That way I can cut the firewood. And then if something happens to me, okay, well, we got to go buy coal, And then if I'm not even able to do that, get on the tractor and unload pallets of coal, and then we'll start looking at something else too. But in the meantime, that's why I bought that stove, is to save some money on heating costs. Especially this year, you would have some pretty good money in heating costs the way the weather's been. So, but I'm going to get off here. Like I said, if you can make that show next month, that'd be awesome. I enjoy talking to everybody. You can ask Jeff. We talked for a good while at Paul Bunyan. I enjoy all that. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon. So everybody stay warm. We'll see you.